My friends, it is here, the new reworked, lovely update coming our way here on June 28th. We got the breakdown for you in today's video. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, do let us know because I'd love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. All right, so we got a couple feature adjustments here in today's notice and announcement for CookieRun Kingdom. We're breaking all down for you in Discord, as always. Now, down below, you'll find all of today's episode timestamps, along with other great information here in the description for you. So let's get into it because certainly controversial, certainly recognition, certainly some changes. And on top of that, everything that you need to know here about what's coming out on June 28th. So first and foremost here, greetings from the Kingdom team. We would like to start our message by apologizing for the delayed June 19th update. And thank you not only for your patience and understanding, but also for the valuable opinions and suggestions you have provided. So very, very nice, empathetic response. Love how they've done this. And we promise to keep paying close attention to your feedback to make our game enjoyable for everyone. I like that. I really, really do. In this announcement, we will be covering the upcoming changes in detail. All right, so here's what we got going on. We have the awakening system. So this is what the change is. Instead of a new Dark Cacao Cookie altogether, we have an awakening system here. So to elaborate a bit on our initial idea, we wanted to make it possible to experience Dark Cacao Cookie's new powers as a separate new cookie without the need for prerequisite upgrades for the existing Dark Cacao Cookie. So that was the original intention. However, what we did not consider was the burden of extra upgrades for a high rarity cookie and the potential confusion caused by the appearance of a separate yet similar cookie. So a couple things around this. To alleviate the issue of the upgrade burden, we have decided to change directions from the separate cookie to a new upgrade system for the existing Dark Cacao Cookie, which will with a greatly reduced number of new Soul Prism items required for the Awakening upgrade. So this is how this is going to work. The Awakening system details. So first and foremost here, my friends, collect Soul Prisms to awaken Ancient Dark Cacao Cookie. So that is what we're going to need here. Anyone can awaken the cookie without additional requirements. Collecting the required number of Soul Prisms is all that is needed. So that is key for you. So obviously, I think you got to have the cookie, and then you just need to use the Soul Prisms. You don't necessarily have to have all the Soul Cores or Soul Stones, it seems like now. So here's Soul Prisms required for awakening Dark Cacao Cookie can be earned through various events obtained from the gacha or purchased in the Rainbow Shell Gallery. That's pretty cool. More sources of Soul Prisms will be added in future updates, such as Arena Tier Shop, Season Rewards, etc. So out of the gate, a little bit of a narrow release in terms of those Soul Prisms, but totally fine because we're going to have additional ways to get them. This, again, is fairly typical and probably part of the way of trying to work that into the dev options and development of the game. However, this is a pretty fast and big pivot that they've been able to do and produce this in a fairly quick, timely manner for this new update. So kudos to Dev Sisters for doing that. Here we have, again, examples of what you're going to get. These are the dailies kind of logins, looks like. Additionally, here you're going to get those Soul Prisms. They got additional looking kind of Soul Stones, Soul Stones / Soul Cores, and changes to that, which is pretty cool. And then additionally, here you can see where you're going to get them from this perspective as well. And here we go again. Look at that right there. So there are a total of 6 awakening levels. Each level will add a new star, and the stars will be merged into one great star in the final level. So as you can see there, very, very cool. So here is all the awakening level details. Level 1, 20 required, all the way down to level 6. So at level 6 here, we have the legendary Soul Essence. It's times 60, coins required 150,000. After the initial awakening of the cookie's appearance, background, artwork, and lines will change. Dark Cacao will gain extra appearance elements on awakening 1, 2, 4, and 6, and his background will change on awakening 1, 4, and 6. Ancient cookies will acquire new leader effects after awakening, and their skill will now be changed to the new awakened skill. So the old skill is going to go away. They're going to get the new awakened skill. The cookie's appearance, and again, this is ancient cookies. Keep that in mind. The cookie's appearance, background, and character lines will permanently change after the awakening as well. Awakened Dark Cacao Cookies costumes and cookie decor features will be temporarily unavailable. So this is kind of interesting here. So keep that in mind as well. We will do our best to reintroduce them as soon as possible. So some ideas there because of all the investment that's already been made. However, something I guess that we're going to have to keep an eye on and see how that changes. Now, here is the other big one with this announcement. We have new Beascuit Improvements. So this is pretty big. There was a lot of feedback around this. Frustration around this as well. I'm very impressed that Dev Sisters has already taken this to heart and made changes as well and quickly respond to this in terms of the community. So in addition to your feedback related to Dark Cacao Cookie, you have shared numerous suggestions regarding the Biscuit system. Contrary to our intention, which was to provide additional strategic diversity, this upgrade system felt overly complex and restrictive. So again, this was their key piece, was just additional strategy, which I definitely like and enjoy as a free-to-play player here. We've talked about it in all of our toppings, Biscuit gear guides, all that stuff. I like how they've changed these things. Additionally, it's just a different way of playing the game, which I've certainly appreciated. I like that they recognize that. And I like it what they're going to do with some of these changes here. So this is why we are planning to increase the number of obtainable biscuits and reduce the related expenses in order to make this feature more easily accessible and enjoyable. So particularly probably for a lot of new players, that's going to be a big thing here for you. A lower cost of entry, as we like to say, which is great. Here's the full scope of changes. Increased chance of obtaining legendary biscuits. That's pretty awesome. Cheaper attunement, cheaper resets, more sources of radiant biscuit dough, which is awesome also, by the way. In addition to that, we intend to keep a close eye on your suggestions to the Biscuit system to make further improvements. Increased appearance rates. Enjoy an increased rate of appearance for legendary biscuits, more accessible attunement, and more ingredients obtainable through breaking down unwanted biscuits. Additionally, we are planning to increase the amount of obtainable juicy stamina jellies that serve as the primary consumables required to obtain these biscuits. Awesome. I thought it was a little low being capped at 100, so that's awesome. Higher legendary biscuit and episode specific biscuit rate appearance rates, increased amounts of radiant biscuit dough obtained through breaking down legendary biscuits. Awesome. Shorter juicy stamina jelly cooldown. Before 1 times per 900 seconds. Now it's after 1 times per 72 seconds, 7200, so a couple minutes off there, which is awesome. Attunement and resets. Enjoy the decreased prices of attunement and bonus stat resets. So now we're at 100 crystals, then 150, then 200, then 200 there as well. And then resets Biscuit dough, common, rare, epic, and legendary there. And then package improvements. Another way of upgrading your biscuits is by purchasing the required materials with various packages. However, in some cases, packages end up being primary source of specific materials, which was far from ideal. So they recognize that too, which is great. Said packages will be removed and reworked with Biscuit improvements, namely the ones focused on radiant biscuit dough. So here, to compensate for the disappearance of the potential source of materials, we will introduce new events and mailbox rewards with more ways of obtaining those materials in the future updates. Sorry for the inconvenience and thank you for understanding. Please find more details in the events to be added. Awesome. So they are compensating us, and here's how they're going to do it. Update reward. Once again, we would like to thank you for your passion for CookieRun Kingdom. We do have an amazing community, which I fully appreciate as a free-to-play player and content creator here as part of this community. As a token of our apology, we have prepared a reward for every player, which will be delivered together with the update. Dark Cacao Cookie ×1. We are getting a free Dark Cacao Cookie. Look at that. So that is awesome because anyone that doesn't have this cookie as part of this event is going to be able to take advantage of that fast new stuff right here. So we'll come back to this in a second. The Soul Essence, which is crazy. So congratulations to everyone here in the community. Light of True Resolution ×2000. Rainbow cubes ×1500, crystals ×3000. For those who have already upgraded Dark Cacao Cookie to 5A, you'll get more Light of True Resolution right there. The compensation reward can be claimed after the June 28th maintenance update until July 16th. And then additionally, on top of the above rewards, we have a special login event prepared beginning on June 28th for 10 days. Radiant login rewards. Here are all the times below, and here's what you're going to get. You're going to get stamina, jelly, Biscuit doughs, time jumpers, radiant shards, mysterious toppings. Yes, everyone's always asking me, how do we get more toppings? We got mysterious toppings coming. Awesome. Bites, Biscuit dough, time jumpers, radiant shards, more mysterious toppings, and then more bites here. And I didn't go through anything else because we got it every day, awesome, so exciting. Lastly, we want to thank the CookieRun Kingdom community for bringing up the problems we clearly overlooked in our attempts to deliver a great variety of content over a tight schedule. We are deeply sorry for the disappointment we have caused. Please rest assured that we will take your opinions to heart and keep striving to deliver the best experience in CookieRun Kingdom. We thank you for your trust and support. Honestly, this is pretty amazing in terms of what they've done. They've reworked a ton of things. Now, the one thing that I'll throw out there is just a little bit on the attunement and crystal stats. If you're spending crystals for some of these things, a little bit of a bummer. It would have been nice to get some of those crystals back. However, they have done an amazing job of listening to everyone, giving you a ton of rewards here, and everyone a free Dark Cacao Cookie, which is great. If you don't have that, particularly newer players as well, that's super, super awesome and going to tee everyone up nicely for this new event and some of the reworked system. So with that, my friends, that is the breakdown here of the new announcement for what is happening in CookieRun Kingdom June 28th update, the feature adjustment notice, which includes the new awakening system, the empathetic response here, which I truly appreciate by Dev Sisters and the CookieRun Kingdom team, Beascuit Improvements, a double whammy there as well, and the package improvements with everything else. Now, one of the things, I do want to call this out, one of the things that we are missing here is with this delay, we're missing the next Beast Raid update, we're missing the Magic Candy, we're missing Peach Blossom Cookie, and the Beast Yeast piece. So I did just slightly want to call this out, at least for now. Maybe that's still coming in terms of the adjustment notice, or it might end up coming a little bit later. So just some things to consider there. However, a ton of value with this regardless, and super, super proud, well, of the community and the collaboration here of CookieRun Kingdom in terms of these recognitions for everyone. So just want to call those pieces out. We'll get more of the details here as we get into it. However, again, this is the announcement for you. And again, they do say feature adjustment notice, so there might still be some more things. However, we got some pretty awesome stuff with this nonetheless. And with that, my friends, we'll see you again soon. I hope you enjoyed today's update. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let us know, because we love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. We have a ton of fun there all the time. Check it out. And additionally, thank you for tuning in here today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here as always. And thank you so much to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you. It's a nice way to support the channel: emotes, icons, priority response, additional videos, those kinds of things. On top of that, we got affiliate links and a swag and merch store, my friends. Check it out. All great ways to support, and I appreciate it. With that, don't forget our socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends, because we love featuring your stuff here on the channel as well. And get out there, get prepared, because there are some things that you can start doing ahead of time for this, as always. So with that, we'll see you again soon, my friends, and keep on running. The June 28th update is almost here.